senses, I already know my senses.
Alright, good morning guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Super excited to have you guys here for that. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys and kind of let you know what's going on. Today is a busier day for me, and not really anything crazy exciting going on to film. So later on in the video, I just wanted to touch on the topic. I'll get into that, but I will go ahead and run you guys through what's been going on. So this morning I had to wake up, I had a meeting with my advisor. Took care of that. I came back and I've been studying. I have a final tonight. It's a macroeconomics final, and then I have another one in the morning, and I am heading home tomorrow as well. So today's kind of busy in the fact that I'm studying for my final today and tomorrow, which I'll be preparing for. Since I'm heading home tomorrow, I got to do laundry, kind of tidy up the place and stuff before I pack up to head home, and I have to pack up tonight, get on top of my food and just all that kind of stuff. So nothing like crazy exciting. I'm going to be kind of at class here studying, just doing stuff here. So, like I said, nothing crazy exciting, but we're going to make it through the day. I'm probably going to take a break here in a second just to go do some light cardio. I was supposed to hit legs today, but due to time constraints, I'm going to push that off till tomorrow so I can actually take the time and get the most out of my workout. So I'm just going to do a little bit of cardio, go do that really quick, come back, and then get back on the grind. So, stay tuned so I can check in with you guys and get into this topic. Thank you. Alright, what's going on guys? This morning I went to meet with my academic advisor because I do plan on changing my major for the third time, just to keep it real with you guys. And it really got me thinking about this because with the industry, the question is college worth it? Should you go to college? Should you not go to college? What should you do? Before I start talking about this, my point in saying this is not to tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that. Ultimately, I think you guys need to do what you want to do, what you think is right for you, what you think is going to optimize your life, what you think is going to do better for you in the future, what you really think is going to put you in a better situation. I think this is really a big topic because, especially in the fitness industry, you're seeing a lot of these people. For instance, Christian Guzman started school, dropped out, and now super successful, you know, driving Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Like, he obviously has money. He's extremely successful. Bradley Martin. Also, I know I haven't heard too much about this, but I know that he started school and then he dropped out, and obviously Bradley Martin is a huge thing now. Like, and you just look at people like that, and there's so many people that are saying, hey, you know, if you want to do something, just chase it. You know, you don't need college, you don't need that. You can do anything you want to. And while that's true, I think that you guys should be able to just do what you want to do and chase what you're passionate about. I also think that it's really important to think about how these situations are going to affect you, because everybody's situation is different. Going to school, not going to school, you know, the values are different to different people. If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or a dentist, something like that, then yes, like, I truly think college is the way to go, because while you might be able to learn that information, it's not going to prepare you, and you're not going to be accepted, honestly, into that kind of profession, especially a doctor. If you don't go to school, you're not going to just become a doctor. But there are other situations. A great example are web developers and computer engineers, stuff like that, where there is great programs in schools and people do phenomenal in that, but there's also so many people that online teach themselves how to do everything, and they make something for themselves, and they're extremely successful. So I think really one of the big questions that you need to think about when deciding, if it is in your head, whether or not to go to school or leave school or do this is that, is what choice, what option is going to optimize your future, is gonna create new opportunities for you, what's going to create better opportunities for you. Do you think that if you don't go to school that you're going to have the resources available? Are you going to have the tools to, you know, really bring everything together, and are you going to be able to optimize your future? Are you going to be able to take yourself further? Or do you think that going to school is what you need, and that's really going to set you up for the future and kind of show you a path and build a path for you and put you into new situations and just learn from that? What do you think, which option do you think is going to be better for you? Because I truly think you can't judge what's going to be better for you off what was better for someone else, because nobody's situation is ever exactly the same. You can't look at other people's decisions and think that because they're in a similar situation, or because they did something that way, then it's going to be exactly the same for you, because like everything is so different. So I think that's really something to point out. But I really do just want to bring up some topics. So as far as I know personally for me, if I were to just not have gone to college at all and just went straight into trying to like put together a business or something like that, I really don't think I would have been able to do it. Like, I don't think I would have known what direction to take and how to start and where to go with it and who to reach out to and really just what to do at all. I think that if I were just to drop out of school right now, that I think I would know how to go about things and what to do, and really have this direction that I could trace and go into. This past like 2 to 3 years, I've learned a lot about myself, and the experiences I've gotten in college and just the situations I've been placed in and I've had to learn through has really just shaped me and really built me up more. And I think that those experiences have allowed me to really know and solidify a plan of action on how I would want to do things, how I wouldn't. So I really think that experience is a huge thing about college that you can't really get on your own. But then again, at the same time, if you, let's say you went to high school and you waited to go to college and you've been working and you've had experiences on your own and you've matured and you've learned from things, then that's a whole nother situation. I think, yes, at that point, if you're really utilizing certain resources, then you definitely can go on to these bigger things and really set stuff up for yourself without going to school. But coming straight out of high school, like realistically for me, I don't think it would have been possible. I don't think I would have had what it took in order to do that. Another thing is just the values that you learn from, kind of related, but the values that you learn from college and the connections that you make. I've met so many people that I would not have met without going to school. Now, not to say that you can't meet people if you're not in school. Not at all. You can absolutely meet people, but the way that you meet people in school is just completely different. And it's just like, honestly, the experience of college for me has been so amazing thus far, and I feel like it's built me so much, and it's really, like I continue to say, it's just shaped me into who I am and what I believe and what steps I take and what actions I want to take in my daily life. So I really think that that's an important thing to take up, what steps you take. There's no right or wrong path. Now, whatever opinions you have on it, I think you just need to step back and look at, hey, what option is going to be better for me in the sense of how will it make my life better? Like, will this open up more opportunity for me? Will this be better for me in the long run? Is that if it means that much to you, if it opens up that much opportunity to you, then it might be a good investment to take if you think that is right, if you think that's the right move. And it really is, you have to think about all of these things, and it all comes back to finding what's right for you and finding what's going to give you the better opportunity in life and what you think is going to make you better at the end of the day. So that is my discussion. I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed that, and I hope you can take something from that. Alright guys, just made it back from my final fun. It is painfully cold here in Ohio. Painfully cold. My ears felt like they were gonna rip off halfway back. But as you guys saw, I'm just gonna have a snack. I'm just gonna have an apple with peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, and a Quest bar to hold me over until I get some BB-Bop for dinner tonight. It did me so well last night, so 100% getting it again tonight. And then finally tomorrow, hopefully in tomorrow's episode, I can go ahead and show you guys a grocery haul, because I'll definitely be stocking up with tons of food at home. Alright, so guys, if there is any key takeaway from this, it's that if you're deciding between school or no school, I think there's 3 main things. And the first thing is to understand your personal investment and have that set out, whether it be money, time, or just like any effort, just your personal investment. Figure out how much you want to put into it and what it's going to take and where that'll get you. And then make sure you have a plan of action and have a goal, have an end goal in mind, because that's really going to put you there. Because if you don't know where you want to go and you just put yourself through the motion, then it might not be that beneficial. So make sure that you have this goal in mind. And honestly, like, I feel like that's with with any situation, sorry, I'm like moving around, but I feel like with any big decision like that, you always want to have an end goal in mind. You want to have a plan of action on how to do that, and you want to understand what type of investment from yourself it's going to take to get there. So I hope that helps. I'll catch you guys here soon. All right, what's going on, guys? Just made it back home, picked up some dinner from BB Bop again. Now, I know there wasn't really much going on in this video, but I really hope that you guys got something out of that talk. I really want there to be value instilled in every video, so hopefully I'm successful doing so far. But don't worry, because I'll be heading home tomorrow, finals will be done, and I'll have some awesome content for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, you guys still have one more day to enter my giveaway from Vlogmas Day 2 of Mixed Energy. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be releasing the winner tomorrow night. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow.